Okay, guys, I don't give a care you're pro or anti-ICE, and this is something I need to say to in general. History tends to repeat itself too many times, and I see it going down to a dark path. When you hire a bunch of new people in the force, you're going to have a bunch of fuck-ups. When they lowered the standards for LA law enforcement, that's what happened. The situation between Renee Goodman, granted, she was in the wrong, but there were so many cases in the past that ICE have fucked up, have unwantedly arrested people without a warrant, without search and seizure, and without using their Miranda rights. When you get arrested, you had the right to remain silent. They didn't do that when they arrest people. ICE didn't. Not only that, you could tell they're not really specially trained because the body cam wasn't body cam, it was a cell phone camera. Why is the government not employing them with body cameras if they're so important to the Trump administration to get illegal immigrants out? If we're going to vote for something in office to a policy, you would think you would put a lot of money into the process, right? Not just give them a badge, body armor, and a gun, and then with no camera. And I'm not some weirdo leftist saying, oh, we should have open borders. No, it's not that. We shouldn't trust any government agency at all because you saw what happened in Ruby Ridge. You saw what happened in Waco, Texas. That's the result of Waco, Texas with David Koresh. Granted, David Koresh was a cult leader. He was a manipulator and an evil person. But the ATF in that situation was in the wrong by killing innocent people. Anytime they could have got Koresh when he was doing his little jogs and runs outside the compound when he wasn't armed, they could have grabbed him then. But they didn't do that. They ended up killing a bunch of people and try to hide it. Again, unarmed civilians. And this is why I tell you guys, do not put your full trust into ICE if you're pro-ICE. I'm trying to tell you guys, I know you're like, hey, you want Border Patrol. I know some of you guys want that because you realize with the economy going like crap, you have criminals coming through the border. And I understand it. I'm sympathetic. But what I'm trying to tell you guys, the ATF can be just as evil and just as bad as the pass from the ATF. Okay? ICE can be just as bad as ATF, and you don't realize it in the future is going to happen. Because I see it. Where's the equipment they have? Of that video, I didn't see no equipment. So this administration is putting soldiers out there with barely anything. Great job. Smart idea, dumbass.